Alright, this is Zori-chan with a fanfic reading. We are going to read The Art of Magic, written by Rarity with a little help of Giddy Goose 863 and Firespark. Some other crap. Anyways, warning. What you're about to read is a horrific story, a story of death, gore, and twisted characters. Read at your own risk. Oh dear. Alright, whatever. Magic, a powerful thing, one mastered by the unicorns. Yet its origin is shrouded in mystery. Some things are best left untold. It was once a beautiful day in the land of Equestria. From east to west, all ponies were happy, but on the plains around Ponyville, there was one pony who was quite nervous. Today was a very special day, but also the hardest. "Are you ready, sweetie?" asked Rarity with a caring voice. Sweetie had grown quite a bit and was a concerned and young mare now, but she still didn't earn her cutie mark yet. She had mastered some of her magic over the course of time, but by far not all of it, and she sighed as she said with her usual voice crack, "It's now or never, sis." I can't do that. Whatever. Alright. The young mare looked to her sister, who was standing a couple hooves away, and nodded. Sweetie started to concentrate harder. And then she did it, harder than she ever did before. Soon enough, a green aurora appeared around her horn as she kept charging it up. She wanted to unleash a powerful blast, a beam of pure magic, the most beautiful beam any unicorn can perform. Sweetie closed her eyes as she started to bite her lower lip a little, and just hoped for the best. Soon enough, a small green sphere came over her horn. She was almost there. Almost. But something went wrong inside the sphere, which caused itself to rip itself apart, and before either Sweetie or Rarity could react, the sphere exploded under the sound of a loud bang. The young mare was thrown at least a couple dozen hooves backwards, landing into the grass. Rarity rushed to Sweetie and asked, "Sweetie, where does it hurt?" "Surprisingly, sis, nowhere. The grass is quite soft, and the ground isn't that hard either. But sis, how could I fail? I passed everything, except the blast," said Sweetie, a little disappointment. Rarity smiled to her little sister, and... Sorry, what does it say? Rarity smiled to her little sister and said, "Give it some time, Sweetie. Then you can do it. I shall give you an example of a pure blast. Watch and learn, little sister." Rarity went a couple hooves away from Sweetie and took a couple deep breaths. Then she started to concentrate herself, biting her lower lip as well. Again. In no time at all, a bright blue sphere came over her horn. Ooh. The unicorn raised on her hind legs as she pointed her horn in the air and kept charging the blue sphere up until it was ready to be fired away, which it did. Ah, yay. Yay. That was uncalled for. Okay, let's just keep going. It was a wonderful sight to see. One powerful beam of pure magic shooting into the skies, becoming millions of sparkles who slowly fall back to the ground. After a minute, the beam faded away, and Rarity landed on all her hooves, shaking her head a couple times to stay by. "Wow, that must have been the biggest blast I've ever given," the mare said as she looked at the rain of sparkles. "Toi like sparkle." Okay, Sweetie looked in awe of what she saw and wanted to try it again. "May I try, sis? May I try again, sis?" she asked. "If you feel you can do it, Sweetie, go ahead," said Rarity as she lay down on her hooves in the grass to regain. Hold on. I don't care if the worst microphone.
No, seriously, use the headset. It's better because that one, you can't hear it at all.
Okay, look, my brother's talking to me. God, this is the worst recording ever. Right? Yeah. Stop talking.
You already fucked it up like a whole bunch of times.
He says I already fucked it up. Yeah, that's probably right. Whatever. I'm trying. This is my first reading ever. Woohoo! Okay. The young mare started to prepare herself once again. She concentrated herself harder than ever before, bit her lips and waited. What's with the lip biting? Is this like just a habit that runs in the family? I don't even know anymore. Alright. Her horn sprouted some magic, and she was about to give up hope. But then the orb came. Come on, come on. Sweetie kept saying. Not much later, and there it was, the blast of pure green magic, shooting up into the sky. This time, it was Rarity who looked in awe at her sister. She passed all the tests they could give a unicorn. Sweetie's future was secured. The beam of magic disappeared, and Sweetie couldn't believe it. Did I? Did I really do it, sis? Did I just blast pure magic? She asked in disbelief. Rarity got up and walked up to her sister, hugging her in the end as she spoke, with her kind and caring voice. Yes, sweetie, you did it. You really did. Sis, I feel a little lightheaded. Is this how it feels when you're drained? Yes, sweetie. It's called a hangover. I'm joking. Alright, I'm retarded. I'll stop talking. Alright. Asked Sweetie as she looked up to Rarity, who nodded and replied, The blast of pure magic is the most powerful blast any unicorn can give, but it trains on lots of your magic. What? You do know why I taught you all of this, right? You taught me this for the unicorn test, to see if I have what it takes to call myself a true unicorn or half a unicorn, said Sweetie. That's right. To call yourself a true unicorn, you need to pass everything, including the blast. I have faith in you, Sweetie. You did it here, today. You can also do it when they test you, said Rarity with a smile on her face. Now, how about we go home and take a bath, have some dinner, and go to bed, said Rarity. Sweetie nodded to that, and together they went back to Ponyville, back to Carousel Boutique. Alright, so that's chapter 1. Jesus Christ, this is gonna be such a fucking... okay, 6 minutes and 40, seconds. Alright, this has been, so far it's been good. I don't see why it has a warning, but we'll figure that out. Alright, bye.